Okay, we're still going. It's 1500s, guy. We're still going. And it's hard trick room. Okay, it's not. But that's somewhat unique. Okay, they don't have the easiest way of breaking through Dondozo. They do have Clefable, and I don't have Heavy Slam anymore. I need to be concerned about the Typhlosion. So I kind of need to lead with Murkrow and Taurus, right? So that I can high horsepower the Typhlosion. I mean, I could Dondozo straight away to deal with the Typhlosion. That wouldn't be the most unreasonable thing. Yeah. The Taurus is still pretty reasonable. No, I think I was just still... the Golden goes pretty good here if the Typhlosion's gone. I've still got Dondozo. I think I'm forced into leaving Golden Go because of Typhlosion. Because they can just match Tailwind and then the Golden Go can't do anything. I need to lead with this. And they need to lead with Typhlosion. They can't leave it in the back. Slash, they lead with Clefable and let me Banded Flare Blitz it straight away. That's a cool train card. That looks like Typhlosion to me. So that means that I've got the better end of this because I will be able to match Tailwinds and then high horsepower. That Frisk might not help me because they would have probably assumed their Typhlosion is safe. Now that they've seen the Choice Band, they might suspect something is up. However, this is still definitely the correct play to go for. So I think this is still somewhat reasonable of a start for me. I can't touch the Whimsicott at all while I've got these two now. I would assume they have Clefable waiting in the back. But if I can just deal with the Typhlosion turn 1, that's very nice. They've got to be thinking about what the Choice Band can mean. Yeah, okay. They played it safe, which is a little unfortunate. That's still good damage into the Annihilate, though. This will still chunk. Or it won't, and won't activate Rage Fist. Okay, right, so, did I actually prefer that or not? I'm not sure. Let's taunt the Whimsicott. And switch to Dondozo so that next turn I can just Wave Crash the Annihilate. Yeah, I think that's okay. They'll probably Moonblast my Murkrow. But, oh, they're using the Terror straight away. I'll take that. That's good for me. So I don't have to worry about anything else. Annihilate's Terroring. And now they're weak to Earthquake. Thank you kindly. I'll take that. So nothing funky coming out from the Whimsicott. Probably still a Moonblast into the Murkrow. Or that. Forgot that they can get beat up. And now they're going to KO my Dondozo, aren't they? That's really not good. And wait, they Terrified in the face of high horsepower as well. What? Wait a minute. Like, why did they Terrify when I had... you just saw high horsepower? What? Like what's going on here? What was that? Like, actually, what was that? I am amazed that that just happened. That doesn't seem right at all. Like, what? You just saw that I was banded high horsepower, and you went for Terrifier. I am seriously confused right now. You know that Taurus outspeeds, right? Most people should. You just saw that I was choice band, and you just saw high horsepower, and you went for Terra Fire. What was that? If I don't KO now, I'm going to be quite annoyed that I missed the Rage Fist, but not the Rage Fist, the high horsepower. But this should still KO, right? Because now they're Terra Fire. It did not, so that's not ideal. Although clutch. Although now Whimsicott outspeeds me, so not so clutch. And if I protect, that's the last turn of taunt, so then they would be able to encore me. So this is getting very bad very fast. So I'm already regretting doing another game, because, yeah, I am incredibly confused at their play, and it's worked out for them. So I will protect. Because I'm going to force the Tailwind or the Encore. Like, I'm like, obviously if the high horsepower connected, I wouldn't have been in this position, and that was unlucky, because then I would have been able to just OHKO the Annihilate with that Earthquake, and then I think I was sorted, even against the Fable. But, yeah, this is obviously not ideal. Yeah, so Tailwind's gone. So do they match it? If they do, I keep the Sash on the Tatsugiri, which is what I'm looking for. Yeah, they do. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, obviously this is not ideal, and I'm... If I go into Taurus, then I Defiant them, it doesn't really matter at this point, but I have to go into Murkrow first and match the Tailwind. And we'll also see if the Annihilate is faster than the Tatsugiri. I'm going to hope that it's not. I'm going to play as if it's not, because I have to now. Because this is not good. Dragon Pulse will be strong enough. Just debating a Terra Ghost on the Murkrow now, just for Moonblast, but I don't think that's worth it. Might have been worth going for Terra Fairy on the thing. Okay, they just protect. Fair enough. Oh yeah, because now they're going to Moonblast twice, aren't they? So I should have Terra Fairied on the Tatsugiri. This is not going well now. Yeah, I need to Terra Fairy there. At least Rage Fist should hopefully just KO the... Not Rage Fist, the Foul Play should KO the Annihilate, right? Based on that. But this is not going well. I'll try and regular Terra Blast here. I will Foul Play here. Okay, and it was obviously going to be Fable. I have to look into Flare Blitz now. I'll do nothing. Is this still possible? So I think I do need to Terra Ghost on my Murkrow now, so that Moonblast isn't doing as much. Flare Blitz is going to start recoiling me too much. Can I time it so that I get Tailwind, you don't? I don't think I'll be able to. Because this is their last turn of Tailwind this turn, right? Yeah. So I'll Terra Ghost here and Taunt. But if they follow me, they get another Tailwind, which is... Wait, no they don't. If they follow me, because I'll have one more turn Tailwind, I'll be faster. So they won't. They won't get Tailwind. So either way, this is still doable. Right? Yeah, they do follow me, but I'll be able to taunt the Whimsicott next turn. And the Moonblast won't do much to Murkrow. That did loads to Taurus. What? Alright, this is not possible then, because the Flare Blitz recoil will be too much. And it almost OHKO'd, but not quite. And it was Citrus, so that seals it. Because I will Flare Blitz recoil myself too much now. So I will just forfeit now. Yeah, like, I am surprised by that game. Like, what was that Terrafire? That was an insane Terrafire. And I got punished for... I think it's fair to say I got punished for a objectively bad play, right? That was not the play. You saw that I was banded. You saw that I high horsepowered. Obviously, I also got unlucky to get in that position because I missed the high horsepower. If the high horsepower connected, then that was a huge chunk for the Annihilate, and also Earthquake KOs them. And then I should be able to Dondozo them pretty reasonably, even with the Unaware Clefable. Because I'd have been able to EQ the Typhlosion at any point, and I would have been perfectly fine. So, that is quite annoying given that this GC run was going really well, and then suddenly, now that puts me back down out of the top 128, when it was going reasonably well. That's one of the more frustrating ones, because that was both getting unlucky and a very bad play from my opponent, and I think it's perfectly fair for me to say that. Like, don't usually like to criticize opponents like that, but that, I think, was very bad. And yet, here we are. So, this is just the Stuttgart region winning team, so as far as I remember, I have a good matchup against that. So, if they have copied the paste, that's not a timid Golden Go, which will help. So, Taurus and Golden Go as a lead with Dondozo should be pretty reasonable. I am still liking the Taurus. I do like the Taurus. Maybe I'll end up going to a local or two in December, but we'll see. I do like the Taurus. I guess if I hard switched to Dondozo and Tatsuka in that previous game, Rage, that's a cool trading card. The Rage Fist wouldn't have done as much, and I'd have still been able to EQ twice. So. Okay, interesting. This is where I would have liked the Terra Ghost. And Terra Grass will still help here as well, won't it? Because then I'll live the Earth power for sure. Should I Terra Grass? Is that worth it? So I also want a light screen so that I just live. Yeah, I'm gonna commit early. Hopefully they Earth Power my Taurus. And hopefully they don't Flare Blitz my Golden Go. That would be less than ideal. They do just Fake Out, okay, cool. So I'm living whatever the Ursaluna throws at me. Because of this light screen. Okay, my Terra Grass came into play. Huzzah! I will take that for sure. Right, cool. So let's go for close combat and make it rain then. Do they Terra either of these now? Because if they do, that's pretty reasonable. If they Terra Ghost, make it rain, we'll still do a good chunk. Oh, I'll take damage on Amoonguss. Thank you kindly. And do they Terra? They do not Terra. Big mistake. Because that's a KO, and now this is single target make it rain. So things are looking incredibly good now. Especially because I'm a grass type with Taurus and I can ignore the Rage Powder now. This is doing huge damage. That was very good damage. Was it Citrus? If it's not Citrus, I'll KO it next turn. It is Citrus. As vast majority are. But this is good. I am very content with this as a start. They obviously have Dragonite waiting in the back because they need to haze. There it be. So I'm going to close combat the Dragonite. I will lose my Taurus here, but that breaks the multi-scale, and then I get to make it rain on the Dragonite. And I get free damage on the Ursaluna as well. Shemining close combat the Ursaluna, that would have probably ended the game straight away. Big damage. But that is multi-scale broken, which is important. Because now I can actually go into Tatsugiri and Dragon Pulse and make it rain. And that pins the Dragonite in and out of its Terra Fairy. Unless they click Tailwind here. If they click Tailwind, that's reasonable. Just Scale Shot, that's fine. That'll KO the Taurus now, because I'm so defensively dropped. Alright, so I'm -2 on the... Wave Crash KOs the Dragon... no, because they... Oh, they got Speed Boost, so I can't go Tatsugiri, and I've Terra'd. So I will go Dondozo. And I will just attack with both. I won't Tatsugiri yet. So I'll Alder up and make it rain. And the light screen should save me if they Tailwind and Earth Power. Because they're Assault Vest, so. Yep, here comes the Terra. Oh, it's from Ursaluna though, okay. Fair enough. So I assume this is Tailwind or Haze. Okay, that's a good play. That's a very solid play. A little bit of chip. And I assume that I live the Earth Power because Light Screen, right? Because it's an Assault Vest one. So I should be living. I am not. That's not good. What's that roll? Because my damage instinct tells me I would have lived. And my damage instinct, not to brag, is actually pretty good. So, and their Scale Shot means they outspeed me now, so... Right, they'll be able to haze me. What was it? Ursaluna. Light Screen. Is consistently getting me if they're max special attack. If they are not, it's a roll. If they're the same special attack as the Stuttgart winning one, it was a roll. So now they just get to haze me, which is a bit of a shame. Like so. But I'm still going to be +1. And they won't have Tailwinded. Oh, they just go for Hyper Voice. Okay. Interesting. Could have been Blood Moon. That was... Oh, that's not good. That's going to put me in range of... And they're faster as well anyway. So, yeah, this is not good now. I think I will lose this now. Now, do I protect on this turn? Because they could Blood Moon, they could also Pollen Puff. Yeah, that crit through the light screen was awful. Because I would have taken very minimal damage there, and I think I would have actually been somewhat okay. However, now, I do not think I am. So, I will just +1 Earthquake here. They should Blood Moon, like they do, and Pollen Puff themselves is a reasonable pin. But, yeah, no, they just KO anyway. So, the crit through the light screen is also unlucky, because I would have lived that Blood Moon. And there's the Pollen Puff on themselves. So, this is not ideal. I am not happy with how this one has gone. And I am not happy with my decision to keep going, because that's 2 unlucky losses now. That was a high horsepower miss, and also now a crit through the light screen. Like, come on. I was doing reasonably well in the GC, and now here this comes again. Every time. Let's see if I can still get another streak going, because I've still got plenty of games. I just wanted to be able to pause there and stop, and apparently I can't. But I do need to remember, I've seen it throughout the run so far that the luck does end up evening out. But it's still, the feeling is the worst part. Like, objectively, it does even out, but it feels the worst. Right, 1500 Sky. Just a side spam team again, and they got Murkrow themselves this time as well. Interesting. Which means that they probably got Haze for Dondozo, which means that this is going to be a terrible matchup, and I think that this is... Yeah, they got Haze on the Murkrow. This is an abysmal matchup. This is not good. I'll leave with Golden Go, I guess. I'll try and Dondozo, but yeah, I'm not confident in this one. If it's a hyper offense team that's faster than mine, and they've got Haze on the Murkrow, that's not good. If they lead with Delphox, then things are bad. If they don't lead with Delphox, things are still entirely reasonable. That's a cool trainer card. Okay. I'm okay with that as a lead. Because I just get to go for Tailwind and make it rain, right? Do I Terra Steel? Because that would just OHKO the Sneasler and it would get around any, like, Pterodot throat shops. There's no way they close combat immediately, right? What did I bring as the back? I might want to save the Terra Ghost. Do I Terra or not? I'm going to Terra. Okay, they're Terraring, so hopefully this is Terra Dark and I got this correct. It is Terra Dark, and I think I got this correct. So, this is fine though. Actually, no, like, because they can't fake out if they're attacking, right? So this seems somewhat reasonable. Yeah, they're not faking out. So I just KO the Sneasler now, right? And probably the Mousehole too. Right? Yeah. This is the kind of GC game that we're looking for. There we go. There we go. That's a reasonable start. Yeah, I think their plan was suboptimal there, but we'll take that. Dragapult, and it will have to be Murkrow, which it will be, because Dondozo. For them to have a chance. Yep, there's the Murkrow. But I am confident the game is over now, because I get to go for Foul Play, the Dragapult, and also make it rain, and I just win. Because they have to spend a turn Tailwinding, and yep, there we go. Very good. That's what we were looking for. Why didn't that happen 2 games ago?